And I'm back with another affirmation. And this one's for your throat chakra, so we can get clear and intentional about what we want.
Always speak my truth. What I say is what I do, and I carry so much power you can feel it in the room. I won't bend my truth for you. No, like glass, I'm speaking smooth, picking what I say real carefully. I'm claiming what I choose. Yeah, I always speak my truth. What I say is what I do, and I carry so much power you can feel it in the room. I won't bend my truth for you. No, like glass, I'm speaking smooth, picking what I say real carefully. I'm claiming what I choose. Yeah, I guess I learned my lesson.
Welcome to She Rising Souls. I just wanted to come on for a second because today has been eventful with the Arizona Supreme Court ruling regarding women's reproductive rights. The ruling is extremely personal to me, not only because I am a woman, but also a woman of color. I often find that people seem unaware of the intersectionality of all equality issues. This Supreme Court ruling, should it stand, will have implications for all marginalized groups. Which leads me to the discussion surrounding Amanda Seales. In recent years, discussions around gender equality have often been framed within the context of what is colloquially termed the gender wars. This term encompasses a wide array of debates, controversies, and conflicts surrounding gender roles, identity, and rights. However, amidst these discussions, a notable trend has emerged: the proliferation of content creators who capitalize on the contentious nature of these debates to generate profit. These content creators, spanning various platforms such as YouTube, podcasts, and blogs, often exploit the charged atmosphere of the gender wars to attract viewership and engagement. By producing sensationalized content that amplifies conflicts and inflames tensions, they generate increased traffic, ad revenue, and sponsorship opportunities. However, in their pursuit of profit, these creators may inadvertently trivialize what is fundamentally a serious and complex topic. By reducing nuanced discussions about gender equality to clickbait headlines, exaggerated narratives, and polarizing rhetoric, content creators risk oversimplifying and sensationalizing the issues at hand. This not only undermines the depth and complexity of the challenges faced in achieving gender equality, but also perpetuates harmful stereotypes, misinformation, and divisiveness. The commodification of the gender wars by content creators can be deeply problematic for equality advancements. By prioritizing profit over genuine engagement with the issues, these creators may inadvertently contribute to the normalization of sexism, misogyny, and discrimination. Moreover, their sensationalized portrayals of gender debates may distract from meaningful dialogue, constructive activism, and policy advocacy aimed at addressing systemic inequalities. Recently, I listened in on a YouTube panel discussion regarding Amanda Seales. Amanda Seales is an American comedian, actress, singer, and media personality known for her work in television, stand-up comedy, and activism. She first gained prominence as a member of the spoken word poetry collective called Floetry. Seales is perhaps best recognized for her role as Tiffany DuBois in the HBO series Insecure, created by Issa Rae. Additionally, she has appeared in various other television shows, including Blackish, Funny or Die, and My Brother and Me. Seales is also a talented stand-up comedian and has released comedy specials, including I Be Knowin'. Beyond her entertainment career, Seales is known for her outspokenness on social and political issues, particularly regarding issues of race, gender, and social justice. She frequently engages in activism and uses her platform to advocate for change. Amanda Seales has been vocal about her experiences hosting award shows and her frustrations with the industry's lack of recognition for her contributions and activism. In particular, she has expressed disappointment that despite hosting events such as the BT Awards, she has not been invited to attend these same events as a guest. Seals' critique highlights broader issues within the entertainment industry where individuals, especially those from marginalized communities or who speak out on social and political issues, may feel undervalued or overlooked despite their professional achievements. This sentiment resonates with ongoing discussions about representation, equity, and recognition within the entertainment industry. Some of the criticisms and frustrations directed towards the award shows stem from perceptions of tokenism, where marginalized individuals are only given visibility or opportunities for their contributions when it suits the interests or narratives of those in power. Seal's statements may reflect her frustration with being treated as a mere host or performer, rather than being acknowledged and included in the broader industry community. Seal's activism and outspokenness on social and political issues may also play a role in how she is perceived and treated within the entertainment industry. Public figures who challenge the status quo or speak out against injustices may face backlash or resistance from industry insiders who may prefer to maintain a certain image or status quo. The discussions surrounding Amanda Seal's statements highlight broader conversations about representation, recognition, and accountability within the entertainment industry, as well as the importance of valuing and supporting individuals who use their platforms for advocacy and activism. I find it disheartening to witness a conversation amongst two marginalized groups of individuals, Black women and Black men, disparaging Amanda Seals to hundreds of viewers. While content creators may profit from exploiting the controversies surrounding the gender wars, their behavior risks trivializing a serious topic and hindering progress toward gender equality and quality for all marginalized groups. Moving forward, it is essential for both creators and consumers of content to critically engage with discussions around gender, ensuring that they prioritize nuance, empathy, and constructive dialogue over sensationalism and profit-driven agendas. Patriarchal beliefs, which center around the idea of male dominance and superiority, can intersect with racial inequality in various ways, often exacerbating existing disparities. There are several ways in which patriarchal beliefs can conflict with racial equality. Intersectionality occurs when individuals experience overlapping forms of oppression based on factors such as race, gender, class, sexuality, etc. Patriarchal beliefs often prioritize the experiences and perspectives of white males, which can marginalize and silence the voices of women and non-binary individuals of all races, as well as men of marginalized racial backgrounds. This intersectional approach highlights how patriarchal structures can compound racial inequalities. Historically, patriarchal systems have been intertwined with racial hierarchies, particularly during periods of colonialism and slavery. For example, white men often held positions of power and authority over both white women and people of color, further entrenching racial and gender disparities. Patriarchal societies often reinforce power imbalances where men, particularly white men, hold more social, economic, and political power than women and non-binary individuals. This power dynamic can extend to racial dynamics, with white men holding more power and privilege compared to men of color and women of all races. Patriarchal beliefs can perpetuate harmful stereotypes about both women and racial minorities. For example, stereotypes portraying women as weak or irrational can intersect with stereotypes about racial minorities, reinforcing harmful narratives of inferiority and justifying discriminatory practices. In patriarchal societies, men, particularly white men, often have better access to resources and opportunities compared to women and non-binary individuals. This unequal distribution of resources can exacerbate racial inequalities, with men of marginalized racial backgrounds facing additional barriers to accessing education, employment, health care, and other opportunities. Patriarchal systems can influence laws, policies, and institutions in ways that perpetuate racial inequalities. For example, legal frameworks and law enforcement practices may disproportionately target and discriminate against racial minorities, further entrenching existing disparities. In closing, patriarchal beliefs can conflict with racial equality by reinforcing power imbalances, perpetuating stereotypes and discrimination, and exacerbating existing disparities in access to resources and opportunities. Recognizing and challenging both patriarchal and racial inequalities is essential for promoting a more just and equitable society. So before you speak, think. Use your platforms responsibly and with integrity. Thank you for taking time out of your day to spend listening to my little rant. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed the discussion. Until next time, remember we are all in this together.